Welcome to INN CEO Talks. In this episode, we're talking to Kevin Smith, the CEO and director of Gold Mountain, which trades on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol GMTN. The company is based in British Columbia and is focused on exploring and developing the Elk Gold Project close to Merritt, BC. The mine is a past producer, and the claims and leases cover an area of 16,000 hectares. The company's proposed multi-phase production plan will see a phase one, 19,000 ounce production profile start in Q4 of this year. This will in turn fund a proposed ramp up to 50,000 ounces by 2025. In addition to mining the site, the company plans to continue drilling 9 known high-grade mineralized zones. Joining me now is Kevin Smith. Kevin, you closed a private brokered placement in the past couple of days. Let's start there. Tell me about who's behind it and the significance of this private placement.
Yeah, we're extremely excited to have closed on double the originally offered amount. We were approached by Tavi, Kevin, and Quinton with Crescat. There was particular interest from Quinton Henning. He'd been around this project before, and he recognizes, the upside potential and the underground potential of it. They asked if we'd be open to taking some money down at these levels. Obviously, we're thrilled to have partners like them. And then we also opened it up to previous shareholders and gave them an opportunity to, position one more time prior to marching this thing into production. And we're thrilled with the result. Puts us in a very strong cash position and allows us to keep driving forward.
I understand you didn't do too much in diluting the shares as well.
Yeah, exactly. We did our qualifying transaction round at 90 cents. And we were told that was an ambitious price and it would be hard to support the stock price. Within a few weeks of going public, we found our share price, north of $1.25, $1.30, at which time the conversations, began with groups who were showing interest about a potential placement. And we're extremely pleased to be able to do this at 97, not dilutive or any discount to the people who supported us at 90. And again, a lot of those people came back in at 97, showing the excitement people are having with some of the news flow that we're delivering.
So how important is this fund? Are these funds for you right now as we move forward into 2021?
We still had a really healthy treasury. We had over $2.5 million left. But with a project like this and these aggressive timelines, obviously cash is very important to allow you to keep driving. This also de-risks the Equinox property payment of $3 million. That's due May 16th, so we're way ahead of that, which is great for people because that was one of the major pain points that the institutions communicated. And it allows us to keep the drills turning, which is extremely important to us. We want to show the market that this asset has the potential for scale. And obviously, when you're going through your baseline environmental and your permitting work, that can be costly. So it allows us to keep driving on all that stuff. So, we want our permit by the end of April, early May. We want to be in construction in June. We want to be waste rock mining in July, August. And we want to be ore mining September with a goal of delivering ore to New Afton in October, November. So, there's a lot we need to do between now and then. And this cash allows us to move quickly.
In the introduction, I talked about the fact that the project is close to Merritt, BC, which put you in a very unique geographical location because all of the infrastructure and other important resources that you need to be able to meet your timelines are within easy reach.
Yeah, this is an incredible project with huge amounts of capital already poured into it. We feel like we got an extremely good buy from Equinox Gold Corp. And, when you have somebody already spending the money for 127,000 meters of drilling, when all of the waste rock and water management is in place on site, the ore stockpiles there, the road is in, it's a beautiful forestry road, like 2-lane highway, 2 kilometers off of a 4-lane highway that's 365 days a year between Merritt, BC and Kelowna. You have two very strong labor communities that are looking for work, with forestry being down right now. And we're looking forward to creating job opportunities and getting this mine up into production in very short order.
So to confirm, you are going to build this out and operate it as a mine. You're not looking to vend it out.
Absolutely not. No, we're driving into production. We think the market's going to like our story of non-dilutive expansion by using the cash flow to continue to drill out this asset. And then as soon as we feel comfortable, like we've got this project in the position it needs to be, we'll go out and start looking for new opportunities with similar near-term cash flow, or bolt on some big blue sky, to show that scale that the institutions are communicating they'd like to see.
You know, Kevin, so many of the people who watch these interviews through INN are looking at every opportunity, saying, okay, why should I invest in this company and why now? And they might be asking themselves, oh, you just had that private placement, did I miss out? But it sounds to me like you have a message to say, no, there's still a tremendous amount of potential here.
Yeah, absolutely. We're as far as we're concerned, we're just getting started. We're building BC's next gold producer here. We feel like our valuation is still reflective of some of our exploration peers. And as soon as with permits in hand and we're in construction, I would expect some kind of re-rate on the company's valuation. The drills are turning, so it shows you we're real about adding ounces to our resource. We have 500,000 ounces now. We're looking to get that up over 1 million. There's another re-rate opportunity. And then again, once this mine we feel comfortable that this mine's up on plane, we're not looking to stop or sell it immediately. We want to find the next asset and continue building out, Canada's next gold producer.
Wow. So one of the other things that people want to know is, tell me just a little bit about your team, because I know that you've got a highly skilled team that is working with you on the project.
Yeah, we have a really unique mix here. It's a young management team with a lot of operations experience. Our president, Ronald Wu, has built 5 or 6 mines here in British Columbia. Our COO, Grant Carlson, formerly with Taseko Mines. He's also was a consultant with SRK, so a lot of experience on the permitting side of things to help drive that end of the business. Again, Ron's operations are huge. Myself, my background is real estate development and construction. So, large infrastructure projects like this, we're not scared of them. We know how to finance them. We know how to drive them forward. And we're a very active management team, and we're all equity incentivized. There's no cash salaries until we're in cash flow. I think that's going to speak to the market. And then, some people worry about the lack of experience from a capital market perspective. We're bolstered by an extremely strong board. You've got Blake Steele out of Hong Kong helping us on the capital market side. Keith Minty, former Mining Man of the Year. He's vetted this project. He's a mentor to both Ron and Grant. He's famous for running very lean operations, getting them, out of losses and into profits. So having his eyes on this and his support is huge. And then we also have 2 titans on our advisory board. You have Tukey Angus. He's been a part of multiple multi-billion-dollar exits. And then you have Daniel Coons, extremely technical mind on the exploration and production side. He has a very talented team out of Boise, Idaho. So to have 2 gentlemen like that shepherding this team along and this project forward, I think we have a really interesting combination here. And I think we have a chance to turn some heads in the next sort of 6 to 12 month timeline.
Right, and clearly you are energized by it. I'd love to talk to you longer, but we're unfortunately out of time right now. Hopefully you'll come back in a couple of months and give us an update that continues to keep us interested and enthusiastic about your project. Thank you very much for your time today.
Absolutely, looking forward to coming back.